used to have lots of trouble with serious poaching. But one year, the Environment Agency got so bad, the Environment Agency lent me some night vision goggles. But just to say that poachers are they're the worst part of our job. And they're not lovable rogues taking one for the pot anymore. That's not what they're about. They're all about threats and violence. We used to say years ago that 1 will walk, 2 will talk, and 3 will fight. Well, nowadays they just fight. The one great thing about experience, or being 60 years old, is I'm pretty blasé about it now. I don't particularly want to smack in the face, but I always think, probably old enough now, that they're not going to punch me. But with that experience comes, and I'm not a tracker from South Dakota, but I can tell when somebody's about that shouldn't be as soon as I walk onto the river, whether it's footprints in the grass, a cigarette butt, smell of cigarette smoke, often bread. It's very, very easy. As soon as I walk up onto one beat and pigeons take off out the trees or a heron takes off, I know there's nobody about. So I'm usually prepared whenever I see one of those things. I know around the next corner there could be poachers. The Environment Agency lent me some night vision goggles, which honestly, me with those on is enough to scare anybody. And they were a real game changer. You could strap them on your face and you could see in the pitch black, which was an unbelievable advantage. In fact, the poachers, I'm surprised we never got taken to the European Court of Justice or something for having such an unfair advantage. One evening at Nursling, it was very late at night, I heard something about, and I put my night vision glasses on and went up to the trout beat on the main river. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and straight away I could see 3 poachers with my glasses on. And you can see them when they smoke a cigarette. It's like a beacon of giveaway, a cigarette with night vision glasses on. I walked down to the Nursling Mill and back up towards where the poachers were. And if you're careful and quiet, and if there's a little bit of wind about, they can't hear you. And I got to within, I could have almost tapped one of them on the back. I was that close to him. And you see them looking around, and it really is quite bizarre when you can see them as clear as anything, but they can't see you. But the thing to do, there's 3 of them, so there's no way that I can fight them all off. Although I'd like to give it a try sometimes, or I would have done then. It was a long time ago. But if you really whisper, it's no good shouting at them, you'll just startle them, and they're probably, if you get behind them and go, hello, a very quiet whisper, but make it a human sound. Oh my Lord, I have seen the biggest, hardest poacher in Hampshire jump into the river and swim across in a speed that Mark Spitz would have been proud of. Now there's a name blast from the past. And once they get to the other side and look round and see me stood there laughing, they're so embarrassed. I quite often throw stuff at me, but it's hilarious. That's what poachers hate more than anything, is to be humiliated like that. But if you can imagine 2 o'clock in the morning and somebody, I'm bad enough anyway, but with those goggles on, my God, I must be a horrific sight. Hello. And they're gone. And you very rarely see them back again. So you don't have to fight all the time. Just scare them, humiliate them. They're gone.